Welcome back to Mega Man Star Force. My name is Raga, and in the last episode, we did all the help quests at Echo Ridge Elementary School. And in today's episode, we're going to be doing all the ones that we have left in AMAKEN, which is all of them, actually, now that I think about it. But first, I do want to cover a little bit of something that I did between episodes. So, I did end up getting a few of the Mega cards we were missing, primarily the EX and SP cards from Cygnus Wing, and the EX card from Harpnote. You'll also notice that Harpnote is doing 40 damage now, because I did take my time down on her a little bit. And on top of that, I also have my time down on Cancer Bubble by a pretty significant amount as well. On top of that, there's also something that I want to talk about in today's episode that I didn't even realize that they had implemented in the system until I had read what's down there at the bottom of the screen. So, Mega Man Star Force had an interesting little peripheral for the DS called the Wave Scanner, or I guess it's the Wave Transer in this version. Well, what this was, it was a physical toy that you could actually scan physical battle cards with. You could swipe them to use in-game. Pretty similar to the Battle Chip Gate that the Battle Network series had that used the actual physical PET toy battle chips. It was yet another thing that we didn't get in North America, but there's some pretty cool ones, including a Pegasus DX one that actually features a replica visualizer glasses of your own. However, the functionality is actually in the Legacy Collection. If we press X here, we can actually select our Transer level. And we can do quite a few things actually. We can go up to level 99. The Transer level will of course increase your stats and increase them in a pretty big way. So if we go to level 99, we load the following Transer here, and you can see that this increases Mega Man's HP by 990, attack, rapid, and charge by 4, the gauge by 4, plus 4 Mega cards, plus 4 Giga cards, and all the body effects. So, if we turn this on, we are now a massively powerful Mega Man. Look at how much health we have, 2045. And you'll see our stats, of course. We have an attack power of 9, a rapid fire of 5, and a rapid fire of 6, and a charge of 8. I'm really curious to see how this works in an actual battle. The fun thing is, too, that the wave scanners actually did have different versions based on the satellite admins, but it's only partially implemented in the Legacy Collection. You only use the effects of your versions. I don't even know why I'm choosing these battle cards. Yeah, okay. So it's just to max out our Buster Power, but that does mean that you can use maxed out Buster Power with not maxed stat weapons. So it does seem like it caps at level 5, but this does mean that all of her weapons have plus level 5 for every stat. So that's very good for like Zenny Finder and Chip Finder, or Card Finder rather. What I'm going to do, however, is I'm going to unequip the Transer. We are going to, you want to erase the old scanner data and save the new scanner data, save, yes, and go down to remove. Let's delete it. That data is history. It's a really cool thing you can do, but I'm not going to rely on it too much. What is interesting though is, oh, I should have actually stayed pulsed in because we have plenty of NPCs to talk to here. What is interesting is, of course, you can use the other version scanners on the actual cart to get the versions that you don't have. So you can use it to access Leo and Dragon Star Forces. Like I said though, this is only partially implemented in the Legacy Collection. You only can use your version's Transer stuff. So if you want to get the other version's transformations, you need to form a brother band with them. Alright, let's start with the quests now. I cannot understand these big city electronic machines for the life of me. It is the 23rd goddamn century. What are you on about? How can I get on the brother band, whatchamacallit? Will I be able to make it all alone here? I just want to go back to the country. Alright, let's get her some help. She definitely seems like she needs it. So much like the last episode, this is probably just going to be a lot of rambling and a lot of questing. Probably something that would be better saved for a stream, but this big city life is too much for me. Hi, Sonny. Did you need something? Am I alright? Well, no, not really. I'm not from around here, and I don't know a thing about the big city. You're from around here, aren't you? Is it okay if I ask you a few questions? Yeah. So tell me, Sonny, these cars that you use to drive cars and turn on the TV and such, what's that old system called again? That is the card force? A special connection that only truly close friends can have. What do they call that? A brother band? And when two people want to join each other's brother band, what's the thing that they tell each other? A secret. Thank you, Sonny. Wow, that is some grammar. I guess they didn't make any fixes in the collection. Whoops. Now I know a little bit more about life in the big city. This is for your time. And we got a whistle card. Alright. Fair enough. Good start, good start. On the air. I am probably going to start skipping ahead more to just activating each one, but I do want to show where they are in the end game as well. Not like they haven't been here for years. I'm like totally into email and stuff. Are you? My email like won't go through. This is like the worst situation I've ever been in. Yo, Why does she talk like that? Some kind of dialect that was popular about 200 years ago. I don't know whether that makes me want to say humans' level of language ability is high or low, but I think she said something's wrong with her mail. You got me there. Anyway, we should help her with her situation. Let's, like, go down and talk to her. Yeah, okay. I'd better write myself a memo mail. To be fair, the word like is never going out of style. I sometimes use it as a punctuation mark. I am basically Shaggy from Scooby-Doo is what I'm saying. What are you looking at? Huh? Is there something wrong with my mail? Like, yeah, there is. When I try to send mail, it doesn't seem to get to the recipient. It's like so annoying. When you try to send mail, it doesn't go to the recipient. Well, there might be something on that wave road there. So let's walk all the way back. I wish you could take on all the side quests at once, but again, I get why you can't do it. Oh, hang on, was that Mr. Hertz always there? Hang on. Yo, Mr. Hertz. Are you, like, the guy that I need to talk to? What am I doing here? Right, yeah, I was... Huh? You thought I was... me? Loafing off? What would make you think that? I was just in the middle of delivering some mail. Yeah, but, you know, how should I say? I was kinda taking a break. And I feel great now! So I was just about to get to work. Please don't be angry, okay? Alright, well that email should hopefully go through now. Yo, your email is totally going through. Huh? My mail is fixed? Like, that's so unbelievable. Okay, let me try it out. Like, oh my god! It works now! You're totally cool. I want you to have this. God, thanks! I was like so disconnected. I am glad this game and its localization never came out in the period of the hashtag. There is a character that you meet in Earth Defense Force World Brothers that talks like that. And I kinda wish she didn't. I'll say like hashtag things too, just like as an ironic little joke, like hashtag blessed for just about anything, but... yeah, there's a guy up there, and you. Chris Gold. Welcome! You're in Chris Gold's Transer. Stay a while. I really wish I couldn't. Baby, money makes the world go round. Ever since Sonia left, I've been low on work and low on money. Can't somebody help me find a new star? Should I talk to him? No, absolutely you shouldn't. But for the sake of this, yeah. Okay, but I don't like this guy. He's bad news. Alright, let's see what this asshole wants. I mean, aside from a new star. You know what? Why doesn't he just walk over here? There's a new star right here. A statue modeled after a star. So typical of a place like this. Oops, better not say that out loud. Writing's a little bit sharp there. Hello, I remember you. You're Sonia's... Huh? What am I doing here? Well, ever since Sonia left, I've been low on work. So I'm pretty much acting as a talent scout right now. Say, you wouldn't happen to know any talented, cute young girls who could take Sonia's place now, would you? I'd love for you to help me out and do some scouting for me. What do you say? Sure. Are you talented? Can't believe space invaders are headed here. But if it's true, then I need to step it up. Step up what? Need to find cute, talented girls, huh? I mean, I could just go back to Dream Island and talk to Sonia, but where have we seen a cute and talented girl before? I wonder. This is probably not what they actually want me to do, but I'll ask her anyway. Hello, Luna. You better come back. Okay, you're not interested. Cool. They probably aren't gonna make me actually leave AMAKEN, so... Well, whips are getting dry again. I'm got a case of dry whips. Take them Burt's Bees. Alright, well, we've talked to a few girls that aren't interested. Are you interested? You're not. But you are cute. Are you talented? I think I'll be safe here. Maybe. Curiouser and curiouser. I think we're starting to run out of cute female NPCs to talk to. Maybe we will have to... No! Stop it! Thank you, Geo. Elevators are always a problem. Pat, you could pass for a girl. Nope. Okay. That's fine. Where am I supposed to go? We've talked to all the female NPCs in AMAKEN. I mean, there is the one woman in the spacesuit in the space lab. The space lab in space. Mr. Boreal's guest, aren't you? Welcome to the space sim. Also, did I get the thing on Jupiter here? Yeah, alright. I got the stupider. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, he said in Times Square. Duh, dummy. Can you not read? Hey, Future Tales chiming in. He doesn't actually mention Times Square until you talk to him a second time, so I can actually blame the game on this for once. Alright, well, he said doing some scouting in Times Square, so... let's find some people to scout in Times Square. Hello, are you talented? If I stay here at a town as populated as this, I might get hurt by the aliens too. You might not be talented. You might be interested in the aliens. Are you talented? You're pretty. Huh? Why don't I try to be a star? Do you think I'm pretty enough? You do? Well, I guess it can't hurt to try. Do you think you could put in a good word with that talent scout for me? Yeah, I could do that. Oh, did you find anyone promising? Wow, you work fast. I'm impressed. This is for you. 7,000 zennies, that's not too bad. You said she's in Times Square? Okay, I'm on my way. I mean, you also said to look in Times Square, so I don't know why you're surprised. I'm gonna be so mad if they said Times Square both times. I probably did. It was probably said on the first dialogue box that I just kinda skipped and read past. Probably just went on autopilot there. But hey, sometimes your brain just kinda does go on autopilot at times. Did I ever get for everything from me? I did. Okay. Just making sure. Didn't know if we were saving an HP memory for me. But you weren't. You couldn't even save me a slice of pizza. Thought we were friends, Mr. Shopman. Sumar Guy. Sumar is in quite a pinch. I know not why, yet there seems to be a strange occurrence with this device. Someone please assist me. I'm guessing he's not from these parts. Maybe he's from overseas. Humans change their words depending on what part of the planet they're from? Now that's strange. Oh well. Well, should we help him? Alright. I don't entirely get what the pun in your name is. Someone is going to... Oh, what have I done? I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm about to lose my job because the very expensive antenna that's on the roof is broken. I can't get it to work. Alright, that seems like an easy enough fix. That looks like a very expensive antenna. And... Aw, look at you! Every time I just feel bad about having to murder you. But I gotta shoot you, because you're always some kind of different enemy instead.
Bring it on.
But thankfully, they all die to the power of Cygnus Wing SP. Yeah, that's a satisfying little triple deletion there. Guess it's back to normal. I better let that guy know. If they want to come out with like little figures or like plushies of the Metena enemies, I'd be fine with that. Do like a Met collection of cute little figurines. Oh, it's a miracle. I can't believe you really did it. You saved my career from utter and total destruction. Even science needs miracles. This is from me. And we got an unlocker. This case is closed. Alright, with all of that, let's check what's in the Science Museum now. Should be an awful lot of science for us to do. Actually, come to think of it, with the talking about like cute little figures of Mega Man enemies and stuff, it actually reminds me of the very first videos I really did for YouTube. All the way back when. Tom, do you have anything for us? It's transferred property of Tom Dubious. Please do not look. Oh, I'm looking. I'm going to upgrade my invention. Teehee. Does he mean that flat pack thingy? I think so. Should I ask? Alright, well at least you're close to the wave hole, so it's not too much of an issue to talk to you. In fact, I can walk to you. Why are you staring at me like that? Is this the flat pack? Yes, it is. I'm thinking about upgrading it. I want to give it hovering capabilities, but I'm not really sure how to do it. I wish there was someone who could give me some good advice. Someone who could give good advice on hovering. Well, they usually don't make you walk too far for the NPC. What am I doing? Hang on. Propeller Man. Propeller Man can hover. Did you say you were looking for a hover expert? That card. Listen, what that flat pack needs is a propeller. That'll give you hover power. I see. I hadn't thought about that. Thank you very much. Please accept this. And we got a blueprint. I'll get to work on it right away. Alright, the blueprint is yet another thing for our cipher. Got a lot of items to go through now. Blueprint Mr. Dubious drew up. Something is running along the edge. That is a jumbled up Cygnus Wing. So I'm willing to bet that that is going to give us the Cygnus Wing card. Let's find it. Yeah, it was this one. Get out of there. And we've got some mail. Ghost Pulse 2, okay. Well, it wasn't the Cygnus Wing SP card. But to be fair, we already had one, so it's not really much of a necessity. I could talk about those old videos. They are currently unlisted, not deleted, but unlisted on YouTube, my oldest videos that I really did. I made a bunch of little clay figurines of Mega Man Battle Network viruses and made them in Crayola model magic. Hey, I'm having a problem. The black hole generator, it's broken again. I wish I could do something before I tell Mr. Boreal. Alright. I still have, like, all the little figures. They're in, like, a shoebox and stuff. I lost the Met, but the Met Hall is also pretty easy enough to make a new one of. What could be the problem? Ah, the black hole generator is acting up again. This is the second time it's done this recently. Can't figure out what's causing it. What's causing it indeed? Well, the last time was due to EM viruses, so this time might be due to EM viruses. I do kind of want to get back into, like, sculpting things and stuff. My old videos were cringe, but then again, I was in, like, late middle school as, like, an autistic kid. So, like, it's okay for them to be cringe. I was cringe, and still am cringe, but at the same time, I am free. So who knows, maybe I'll one day do a re-watching of all those videos for the terrible dumbass voices I make. Which I guess isn't, to be fair, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Whoa, it's got a virus! This thing sure is vulnerable to viruses. Alright, despite being the black hole generator, we thankfully don't have to deal with the black hole enemies. But we do need to kill you guys quick. Apparently that, like, ringing of the bell is meant to, like, get all on-screen enemies to attack at the same time, from what I've read. Guess it's back to normal. We better let that guy know. Alright, where is the Tugster? Where is Tugboat? Tugboat McGrugboat. Why can't I talk to you? I'm not close enough. You won't believe it, but I was looking at the black hole generator just now, and it seems to have fixed itself. Yeah, it fixed itself. Huh? You fixed it? I don't know how you did it, but you sure know your way around machinery. Here, take this. And a Heat Ball 3. What did you think about becoming an engineer one day and coming here to work? You know, that seems like a pretty cool idea, actually. I was talking about being a sculptor, but you know what? Being an engineer might pay a little bit more. I do wish the arts got, like, a lot more respect. Because, like, everything's all like, oh, you have to do all the science now. Like, you can't make money doing art. You can't, you know, the arts aren't really that important. And, like, I get that, but the arts are still pretty important. Like, the lack of focus on arts and more into, like, science and stuff is just kinda, I don't know, there's a lack of respect, but, like, art also has a lot of things to do in... Like, we are a society that kinda just likes to consume art, but not respect artists, if that makes sense. Which I think it really does with the state of a lot of things in the world right now, but I'm in a pickle. I got some homework about space that I don't understand. I'm not really into space and stuff, you know? Space, huh? Space is your middle name, right? Do you want to help her? Okay, let's go and see what we can do for the little pipsqueak. Alright. This child needs to learn about space. I didn't think like if artists could make a bit more of a living and be more comfortable, that would be nice, but I don't think the world is ready for that conversation yet. Hey! I have some homework to do on space, but it's hard and I don't know much about space. Could you help me? Alright, can you help me with these questions? What's that thing in space that sucks in everything around it? Well, that is a black hole. How many of the special satellites are there orbiting the Earth? 3 of them. I know 2 of them are called Dragon and Pegasus. What's the third one called? Well, that would be Leo. Now I should get an A on my homework. Thanks for the help. Take this. And we got science notes. Ooh, and we got another little Chivo thing there too. Star Supporter. I'll have to look up what that was. Alright, science notes. Lara Baron. Lara Baron. That almost sounds like something that... almost sounds like something that Senor Card Gauge would say. Lara Baron. Put me in, Couch Z. I'm ready to pay. I think if I were to do like a fucking cosplay and stuff, like I would be a very accurate looking fucking Senor Card Gauge. Okay, maybe not in the height thing. Like 5'10" isn't like terrible or anything, but I'm definitely not taller than the rest of the dumb animal characters around me. But you know, the beer gut, the having honey mustard in my goatee. Yeah, I could do that pretty accurately. I'm an expert in space. Go ahead and ask me anything. Alright, well, you don't have anything for us, but maybe somebody in the space sim will. Let's find our way to a space sim person. You're a space sim person. Lately, I've been getting the feeling that someone is watching me. She feels like someone's watching her. Well, I could care less, so it's up to you. Do you want to help her? Alright, let's go and talk to her. Mira looks. Well, I get it. And she's also got all the eyeball cards, too. What else I didn't realize was when grinding all the standard cards that I wanted to get and stuff. A, there are a lot of enemies in Deep Space 1. And B, Deep Space 1 not only has the level 3 Voltic Eyes, but also the level 2 Voltic Eyes, so I managed to get one of those as well. Huh? Something bothering me? Why yes, you're very perceptive. The truth is, recently I feel like someone's watching me, but only in the space sim. Could it be a stalker or someone like that? Stalker, I love that song. I love Please Mr. Lost Man. Now let's go find that stalker. Tails, play a snippet of the bass line for the opening bass line of Stalker right now. Or don't. I don't want you to lose your channel over that. It is a good bass line though. Alright. Are you a stalker? Earth. That's all she wrote. Nope, you're not a stalker. Huh, you look like a stalker. Ah, this is nice. Oh, it's her! You know, the tour guide. She's gorgeous, isn't she? Huh? What's that? My staring at her is making her nervous? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try to be more careful. I'll look without her noticing. It's amazing that everyone can, like, feel the gaze of the EM beings on them without actually being able to see them. Because only we can see them with the power of the visualizer, which we can somehow put on even in our spacesuit. What? You took care of that problem for me? Really? So what was it? It's a secret. I don't get it, but that's okay. Thank you very much. Here, take this. And we got a guard null stage. Now she can concentrate on work. Is there any other NPCs around here? No, I think the old couple wouldn't be here. The old couple that was on the tour with us. Alright, there's some in the lobby too. Come to think of it, we can go to the one NPC whose transfer I seem to accidentally go into the most. Alright, you. I have gone into your transfer so many times trying to get this green mystery data that I'm gonna get right now. Now let's go to you. Welcome to my transfer. Please take your time and look around. I'm looking. You got some cute little things. I don't know what to do. The ticket machine isn't working and I'm terrible with machines. What am I gonna do if someone complains? Alright. We don't know if it's really FMians or not. Could just be you need to buy a new ticket machine. But that might not be in the budget. Yes, this is the information desk. We've been having trouble with one of the ticket machines. I was hoping someone could come over and take a look at it. One of the ticket machines, huh? Power to this ticket machine is off. Turn it on? Yeah. We turned it on. Okay, well apparently that wasn't enough.
Wave change, Geostellar, on the air.
Sometimes you do gotta turn it off and on again, though. It's amazing and kind of infuriating how often, like, turn it off and on again solves problems. Alright, let's go in. It's a computer we haven't gone into before. So let's look around for the blue mystery wave. It's right over there. So I'll grab that. We could also take a look at like what enemies are in here as well, although I think we could definitely have come here earlier. Nope, you're not in there. Yeah, no, it's just the same enemies that we normally see at AMAKEN. Alright. I have been given the Gemini Spark card a try. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Being able to deal those 2 hits and get the paralyze is pretty good. Nothing unique. Hello, I'm a vending machine wave. I'm up to my amplitude and work. Can't keep this up. If I don't take a break... I hate to bother you, but could you spare a small energy? We can. What? Whoa! I can feel my energy coming back! Now I can get back to work. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Looks like the machine wasn't getting any power, but it also wasn't getting any energy. And somehow, those are 2 different things. Let's talk to her now. You say the ticket machine is fixed? Why, thank you so much. Please do accept this. An invitation. An invitation to what, I wonder? Could it be an invitation to an all-you-can-eat buffet? An invitation to Smooch Fest? Ari Fritz. Ari Fritz. Okay. Oop. Didn't mean to talk to you. What is Ari Fritz gonna do for us? It is going to give us a Recover 50. That would have been very good early game. Yo, welcome to my transfer. Oh, I'm so parched, but I'm fed up with the selection here in these vending machines. Are you seriously considering helping this guy? I am. You can't really be serious. Oh well, let's go see what we can do for him. Alright, take that memo mail. He's a thirsty man. Hello, Thirst Man. Getting kinda tired of this Big Bang coffee. But Black Hole Cola and Zero G Punch aren't much better either. Sometimes I just want to drink something else, you know what I mean? What? You'll go buy me a different drink? Now that I look forward to. Buy you a different drink. Well, where can we buy a drink from? There's some vending machines over by the big wave. Perhaps one of those might have a good drink for us. I say, as we are a child walking at the speed of sound. What's this? Sour soda? That's rare. Bet that guy from AMAKEN would like this. 100 zennies. Yeah, that's not bad. $1 for a can of soda? That'll be just fine. Oh, you're back already? Oh, sour soda. Now that's more like it. Glug glug. Ah, this is good and bitter. Thank you, that hit the spot. Here, this is for you. Deluxe energy. Yeah, that's sour. I mean, it's in the name. I think sour soda is also something they have in Fully Cooley too, so... Check it out! Welcome to the man's transer. Please make yourself at home. Check it out, you know I'm the man. But lately there's this one girl that's got me bugging. If only I knew a little bit more about her, maybe I could approach her and say how I feel. I'm just trying to keep it real, yo. That guy's very, passionate. Well, he is the man, right? Well, wanna help him out? You can feel that little pause. Alright, the man. Souvenirs here. What? If you're not here to buy souvenirs, then what? How did you know that I'm in love? That's the girl over there at the info desk. Can't sleep at night thinking about her. Wonder what kinds of things she likes. I have to know. Alright, well, it's time to do another little bit of invasion of privacy here. I swear this guy behind the counter also has one, but I've checked him twice. And I haven't yet found out if he's naughty or nice. How is Santa Claus supposed to come to town? My hobby ever since I was a little girl has been cooking, but I'm a little sad that I don't have anyone to cook for. Ah, I see. Societal gender norms. Alright, well... I mean, if it's her hobby that she likes cooking, then that's good. That's cool. Oh, you found out what she likes? Really? No way. So, tell me. Cooking? That's so cool. I love her. I need her. Thanks, man. Here, take this. Alright, we gotta cloak her. Maybe one day I'll get to eat her cooking. Yes, cooking. Eat her cooking. That's the only thing you meant there.
Geostellar, on the air.
Lend me your ears, bros. Okay, well I guess I did have a quest for him. Lately I've been experiencing love trouble. It's always these guys with the big-ass chins and the big-ass noses having love troubles. Oh, what should I do? Guess that's what love does to you. Well, do you want to help him? Alright, let's get this over with. Is there just like a systematic chain of having to help these big burly dudes with their love issues? Sighing, you ask? Why am I sighing, you ask? I feel like that's a mistranslation. I feel like maybe 2007 Capcom might have missed that one. Well, to tell you the truth, I've fallen in love. That's the girl over at the info desk. What? What's that you say? The gift counter guy has his eyes on her too? Well, I just can't sit back and do nothing. I have to be the one to make the first move. I remember her saying that she wanted a Recovery 30 card. I know, I'll give her one as a present. But how will I get one of those? Dang. Alright, I'll give you a Recovery 30 card. Sure. Oh, thank you so much. In exchange, I'll give you this. Another unlocker, alright. Now I'm gonna go and make my move. Well, we've helped out a bunch of people.
EM wave change.
I think that's all of them. Actually, no. That isn't all of them. There's one more person at AMAKEN that we haven't actually talked to yet. And I think there's also a computer space in AMAKEN that we haven't even unlocked yet. I need to shove Gio's face into more nooks and crannies. But you might remember that our friend Pat is chilling out here. Let's see if he's got anything troubling him. I'm Pat Spriggs. Thank you for visiting my transer. Yeah, look at all those cards dealing with betrayal, huh? Sometimes memories from the past come flooding back to me all at once. That kid looks troubled. Do you want to help him? Okay, let's get on it. Looks like I got some mail. Hello, Pat. I'm gonna ignore you for a sec. I knew I could turn this thing on. Okay. Because the wave road ends, like you can see the little end of the wave road up there. And I was wondering, well, why does it dead end like that? It usually only does that when there's like a wave hole for you to go into. That would explain it, because there is one. It's a little drawing of Mr. Hertz with some hearts. He saw him when he hadn't slept for 3 days, huh? Alright. Alright, Pat. Huh? What am I thinking about? Oh, nothing really. It's just that sorter bot that found me. I wonder where he's at and what he's doing now. It's been more than 10 years now. I wonder if he's still working at the city dump. Sorter bot at the city dump, huh? Well, we know where that is. Maybe we're gonna have an emotional reunion. Maybe the real family was the robot that found you in the dumpster along the way. Ooh, there's an NPC that wasn't there before. 10-year-old sorter bot. It's probably scrapped by now. Hold on. I think there was one special one. It was always finding something unusual. The strangest of all was when it found a person. That got it some attention, and soon after, I believe it was bought by a department store. A department store? Well, this is the only department store that I know of, so let's see if there's anyone unusual around here. Besides the usual. Unusual besides the usual. Are you? No, you're always there. Are you always there? They say aliens are coming, but I don't see signs of anything. Actually, who better than the owners of the department store? You hope Luna is alright, and that's all fine and dandy. I wonder if Luna's alright, that's all fine and dandy. At the department store. Oh! Well, you're just right there, huh? There's a sorter bot. It looks pretty old and has lots of scratches. What's a sorter bot doing here? I'd better let Pat know. Oh, you found out what that sorter bot is? At the Times Square department store? So that's what happened to him. Thank you, Gio. Please, take this token of my appreciation. Wow. Words really are hard. HP memory 10. I'll go and see him soon. Let's go to the park again after I get better. Yep. I hope we can, dude. I hope we can. Well, since we had that last computer space we unlocked in the lab, why not check that out too? There's actually a lot of computer spaces that I can go into to find some new viruses as well. Alright, here it is. Display computer. What kind of enemies could be in here, I wonder. There's nothing on that leg. Alright, it's just the same enemies we've already been encountering, which, you know, I got my fill when I was searching for Cygnus, so I'm not gonna worry too much about these guys. Come to think of it, actually, while searching for bosses, I did find something interesting about how sneak run works in this game, and primarily that it doesn't, at least in the way that you would expect. Sneak run actually works in Star Force 1 by cutting the encounter rate in half. But it does not allow you to filter out enemy encounters and encounter bosses more easily. The reason I didn't know this is because this is literally the only game where sneak run works like that. So it's pretty much entirely useless for seeking out bosses, and I won't be using my money on sneak runs again anytime soon. Locate enemies, however, are still fair game. Examine the mystery wave, 400 zennies. Okay, well, it wasn't really worth going into here, but I mean, someone would complain if I didn't show it off, and that someone might have been me, because I would have been like, "But Tails, past Tails, you found a thing. There was a thing that you could have done, and you could have done it, and I'm bitching about it in the editing and stuff, and you should have done it." But with that, I think we're all done with AMAKEN. There's no more help NPCs for us to talk to. And I think we've been into all the computer spaces, although don't quote me on that. I am gonna check real quick if there's any HP memories that sound like we didn't get them, but I believe we did. There's maybe one that I think we might have missed? Perhaps? The rightmost telescope here. Can I even examine you? No, I can't. Oh, we have to get behind the fence. Can we even do that? There's no thing there. Huh. Alright. I thought the wiki said that you could examine the rightmost telescope. But I guess you can't? Unless there's like a specific back door or something? I don't know if there is a back door. And I'm willing to slam Geo's face into every surface to find out, but I don't know if I'm willing to do that for long. I'm just going to assume that whatever was there, I may have gotten it. I don't know. Regardless though, we've got 71 for our level now. So how about in the next episode, I mean there's 2 areas left between Times Square and Dream Island. So how about we do Times Square? That sounds good. But until then, I will see you guys later. This is Tails5Rocket signing out. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.